Hey, Mark Meldrum, Northern Ohio Chevelle Club, and I'm setting out in the barn today. Just made a toasted cheese sandwich. Oh, God, that's good. And unfortunately, we're not at the Piston Power Show. I really wish we were because so many people worked so hard to get ready for that show. Wait a minute, let me swallow this real quick. I mean, we had the Mike Ely's Great Lakes Fence box truck all loaded up with all the fence posts. And our display was, I mean, we had that truck filled and we were planning on loading it and setting it up today. Called Joe at 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, hey, I think they're going to cancel the show. And he's like, oh, no, they're not going to cancel the show. Jerry had come up from Akron and he had his 66 El Camino parked in the garage. They were getting ready to go. I was going to go over and meet them. And then I called them back about 8:20 and said, hey, they really did cancel the show. Boy, was he upset. And of course, Uncle Larry with his 1966 silver Chevelle, he had 6 cases of beer all stashed away in the trunk, ready to go to the show. And oh, by the way, check out these tires and wheels Uncle Larry gave me for the 66 Malibu here. They're 15 inchers, so they're really nice, and they clear the disc brakes up front. So, hey, that's my background for today. I'm out here working in the garage, having lunch, just thinking about everybody. Donna Petrello had 10 pounds of candy ready for the kids, and we had a special little park display, our rest area display that was going to go along with our Ohio Turnpike display. And of course, she had her red convertible all shined up, ready to go. Dee Conway, oh God, I feel so bad for you. You know, you're your husband that passed away. We worked so hard to get this car ready. We met you at the show last year, and we were just so happy to display your car. You got it in the building over there. I don't know how you're gonna get it back, but hey, you got free storage for a while. Take advantage. We had Mr. Epley, Mr. Bob Epley with his 69 427 Yanko ready to go. Jim Umstead with his 66 convertible, butternut yellow. That's a beautiful car ready for the show. Mr. Webb, you had your 69. I'm sure it was shining and ready to go into the show. Tom Lassiter, I'm glad I got a hold of Tom. I called him up this morning. He said he was about 6 inches away from connecting the ball to the trailer up there in Michigan and driving down here to Cleveland today. So canceled his plans. He was so giddy. He was all ready for the show. You know, boys' weekend it was going to be, and we were going to have a fantastic time with you, Tom. But hey, another Tom, Tom Reitler. Here he had his 66 Snow White Chevelle all loaded up, ready to come out here to the Cleveland area. And I think the plans were to actually transfer ownership, or the guy was going to come in and look at it and make sure it's what he wanted to buy. He's going to buy the car, and then some plans to get it back to the Chicago area. But all that, poof, I don't know if Tom's going to continue his drive out here, but man, I'm sorry we didn't catch you before you started your drive from way out on the East Coast. Dan Radcliffe, the only smart cookie, he gave up on his tadpole project, which is a big motorhome we were going to have in the display. That was going to be headquarters. But he gave up on that display a while back, and of course Joe Desmont. Not only was Joe going to have his 74 Chevelle in the show, but he had a station wagon that he was getting ready for the show. Actually, both cars are over there in the show, and he's got some free storage for a while now. Mike and Treva, I know I didn't get a hold of you this morning, but hopefully you got notice before you got over to the show. And then, of course, Mike Ely with his Cobweb 69 Chevelle. That would have been cool to see. It was in Autorama a lot of years ago, so it would have been cool to bring that back. But hey, I'm out here in Meldrum's Monster Garage, sponsored by Car Parts Warehouse, and we're just going to hang out here today. I think Patty's going to send me to the grocery store. You know, my wife's a travel agent, and she's been canceling trips and pushing trips off all week, and been driving her nuts. So we're going to run out to Giant Eagle this afternoon and get her supplied up. And I'm just going to hang out and hey, maybe we'll have this '66 Malibu ready for next year's Autorama. So Mark Meldrum, Northern Ohio Chevelle Club. We'll post some videos out on what our plans were and what it was going to be, and I'll get some pictures of the cars that were going to be in the display up on our site this weekend. So that's it. See ya.